From million-dollar masterpieces to the watches worn by billionaires today, we're diving into the world of luxury watches. But here's the twist. Not all luxury watches are created equal. Some are status symbols. Some are engineering marvels. And some will completely shock you. So make sure you watch till the end. Because the last one might change how you see watches forever. Please subscribe to our channel. Tell me in comments which watch were you in this time. Mechanical watches. A mechanical watch is the purest form of watchmaking, powered entirely by tiny moving parts instead of a battery. Inside there is a tightly wound spring that slowly releases energy through gears and a balance wheel, creating that smooth sweeping motion of the second hand. What makes this type fascinating is that it can last for generations, if maintained properly, which is why collectors value it so highly. Brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe built their reputation on mastering this craft. And some models are still assembled by hand over many months. Prices can start around $1,000 for entry-level pieces, but easily climb to $100,000 or more for high-end versions. The real attraction is not just telling time, but owning a piece of engineering history that continues to live on your wrist. Many people find themselves staring at the movement through the transparent case back, almost hypnotized by the motion. It feels alive in a way no digital device is exactly what keeps viewers curious and watching. Because once you understand how it works, it becomes hard to ignore the beauty behind something so small yet so complex. Automatic watches. An automatic watch looks similar to a mechanical one but removes the need for manual winding by using the motion of your wrist. Inside, a small rotor spins as you move, constantly winding the mainspring and keeping the watch powered. This makes it incredibly convenient, while still preserving the craftsmanship of traditional watchmaking. It is often considered the perfect balance between practicality and luxury, which is why many popular Rolex models fall into this category. Prices usually begin around $2,000 and can go well beyond $200,000, depending on the brand and complications. What draws people in is the idea that simply wearing the watch keeps it alive, almost like it responds to your lifestyle. If you stop wearing it, it slowly dies, which creates a subtle emotional bond. Many first-time luxury buyers choose automatic watches because they offer that smooth, sweeping second-hand and mechanical charm without extra effort. Once someone understands this concept, they often start noticing how different it feels compared to quartz watches, making them want to explore more. Quartz watches. A quartz watch runs on a battery and uses a tiny quartz crystal that vibrates when electricity passes through it. This vibration is extremely precise, making quartz watches far more accurate than mechanical ones. They are also much more affordable, with prices starting as low as $50 and going up to $5,000 for luxury quartz models. While they may not have the same emotional appeal as mechanical watches, they dominate the market because of their reliability and low maintenance. Many luxury brands still produce quartz versions for people who want the brand name without the complexity. The ticking second hand, which moves in sharp steps rather than a smooth sweep, is a clear sign of this technology. For viewers, the interesting contrast lies in how something so simple can outperform centuries-old craftsmanship and accuracy. It raises a question that keeps attention locked in: is luxury about precision, or is it about tradition? This tension between efficiency and artistry is what makes this category worth understanding. Chronograph watches. A chronograph watch adds a stopwatch function on top of standard timekeeping. usually controlled by push buttons on the side of the case. These watches often feature multiple subdials that measure seconds, minutes, and sometimes hours. Originally designed for pilots and racing drivers, chronographs became iconic due to their practical use in timing events. Prices typically range from $3,000 to over $150,000 depending on the complexity and brand. What makes them stand out visually is their busy dial, filled with details that immediately signal sophistication. There is something satisfying about pressing the buttons and watching the hands stop, and reset instantly. It gives a sense of control and precision that feels almost addictive. Many viewers become interested when they realize that these watches were once essential tools before digital timers existed. That connection to real-world history adds depth, making the watch feel more than just an accessory. Diver watches. A diver watch is built to survive underwater, often capable of withstanding depths of 300 meters or more. It features a rotating bezel to track dive time, luminous markers for visibility in darkness, and a robust case to handle pressure. These watches are not just for divers anymore. They have become one of the most popular everyday luxury styles. Prices usually start around $1,000 and can exceed $50,000 for high-end models. What makes them compelling is their rugged yet clean design, which looks equally good with casual or formal wear. Even people who never plan to dive are drawn to the idea of wearing something engineered for extreme conditions. It creates a sense of strength and reliability that feels reassuring. When viewers realize how much testing and engineering goes into making a watch waterproof, it adds a new level of appreciation that keeps them engaged. Dress watches. A dress watch is designed for elegance and simplicity, usually featuring a thin case, clean dial, and minimal complications. It is meant to slide easily under a shirt cuff and complement formal attire rather than stand out. These watches often use precious metals like gold or platinum, which increases their value and appeal. Prices can range from $2,000 to well over $100,000 depending on craftsmanship and materials. The beauty of a dress watch lies in what it does not include, focusing on pure design rather than extra features. This simplicity can be surprisingly powerful, as it reflects confidence and refined taste. Many viewers find it interesting how something so minimal can feel more luxurious than complex designs. It shows that true luxury is not always about adding more, but about perfecting less.